I begged and begged you to vote against cap and trade. It was initially Bill 2454, I believe. And the day of the vote, I read an article early that morning that the bill number was changed to HR 2998, and that it had been expanded to 1,201 pages. And I called and spoke with your secretary and told her once again, please get in a message, you must vote no, vote against this bill. Never heard from you, and I'm just so disappointed. I'm actually hopeful that this vote that you made was a vote to put you out of office. And now about healthcare. You know, all this energy thing, I had in my email to you numerous times how there are petitions signed by 31,000 scientists that know and have facts that CO2 emissions have nothing to do, and the greenhouse effect has nothing to do with global warming. It's all a hoax. First of all, I cannot for the life of me understand how you could have been one of the 8 Republican traitors. I don't have the answers for how to fix the broken pieces of our healthcare system, but I know darn well that if we let the government bring in socialized medicine, it will destroy this thing faster than the Twin Towers coming down. Just like our society, when the government steps in and takes free enterprise and capitalism out, I don't care whether it's the auto industry or whatever. It's just like this cap and trade bill. If God help us, if the Senate doesn't stop it, but just think of all the thousands and thousands of jobs that folks that have been in the coal industry. I mean, it's just incredible. I can't believe it. But at any rate, please vote against this new health proposal from the office of the president.
Thank you for your comments and thank you for being here. Secondly, with respect to the healthcare portion of your question, there is no proposal at this point. It's all principles, basically. So we need to wait and see what's in it. And I agree with you. I agree with you entirely. I don't think that the federal government should take this over or do whatever. But you mentioned something else in there, fixing the pieces. Maybe there's some things that should be done. We've heard some of those here today, and that's something that we need to look at. So we need to pay attention to that. This is a healthcare town hall meeting, but with respect to the cap and trade proposal and responses or whatever, obviously we had responses comments from Delawareans and all over the country, and I care about the Delawareans on both sides of that particular issue. My staff spoke to people as they could, and they still do. All emails, whatever, are summarized and given to me as a grouping. We look at all that, and that's part of the consideration in terms of, particularly what's stated in those emails, in terms of how we make decisions. So one way or another, we're going to disagree, and I'm going to disagree with you actually on CO2 and a few other things that you stated. Disagree, I guess, with a few other people here too, with respect to the nation. But I appreciate your comments. I think they're well earned. Let me go.
Go ahead and say why you voted for it. Why did you vote for it?
Wait a minute, hold everything. I want to make sure that people make their comments about health care. Secondly, I've already told you that Stephanie has a handout here. This you ask if I read it, you can take 5 minutes to read a recent score. And I think it was the proper direction to go.